Lovely story coming up. A 99-year-old war veteran has decided to walk 100 lengths of his back garden. He wants to raise money for the NHS.
So, his name is Tom Moore. He's from Bedfordshire, and he's aiming to complete the challenge before his 100th birthday. That's at the end of the month, after receiving treatment for skin cancer and a broken hip. Let's take a look at the story. How lovely is it to see that?
It's just brilliant. We can talk to Tom and his daughter Hannah this morning. Good morning to you both. You know what, Charlie? We were talking to Mike earlier about Roger Federer dressing well for the part. This is an example of people who dress up well for the part. Thank you so much for making the effort. Tom, why did you decide to do this? I know your deadline is your 100th birthday.
Why did you decide to do it?
Why? Well, I've had such marvellous service from the National Health Service, particularly the nurses. After I broke my hip, I had some marvellous service and from all the staff, and the patience and the kindness that I got from all of them, right from top to bottom, was absolutely amazing. So anybody who was helping with me and the National Health Service, I was very pleased because they've done so well for me and they're doing so well for everybody else at the moment that I think we must say, well done, National Health Service.
I think there will be very few people who disagree with that sentiment, Tom. What many people will be baffled by is how you are doing this just a couple of years, year and a half after having a hip operation, having broken your hip. How are you finding this challenge?
How are you finding the challenge since you broke your hip? How are you managing to walk?
Oh, well, some will say with difficulty, but some people are a lot worse than me. So that I can get about with slowly, so long as people don't want to run about too fast. I can manage and will continue to manage as long as I possibly can.
Tom, can I ask, what's the daily routine? I'm fascinated. We've seen the pictures of you, you know, outside the house. Can you give us a sense of the routine? When do you stop? What are the things that give you a treat that keep you going?
Well, my daily routine, I get up quite early. I command probably listening to Naga and Charlie with giving out their news, and I'm always absolutely taken aback with the appearance of both of them. They're looking so super. I mean, at that time of day, how they can manage to look absolutely perfect, I find it very difficult, but given them full marks, both of them, that they are looking so super, so early in the morning, and speaking to odd souls like me who are still managing to get up.
Oh,
do you know what, Hannah, could you just, I mean, I know your dad's struggling to hear. Can you just say a big thank you from me and Amy? Because that's the nicest things anyone said for ages. But the question was really more about how he's doing his day.
Oh, well,
Hannah, the question was really about how Tom's doing his day.
Yes, so they want to know how you manage your day and get outside. So shall I just pick that up? So he is an early riser. We've lived together. Tom's lived with us for 12 years. And so we all rub along together really well. He gets up, lets the dogs out, has his breakfast, watches you, reads his newspaper, daily ritual. We make sure the paper gets to him. And then at some point during the day, he takes himself out for his 10 lengths of the driveway.
Tom, firstly, I'm going to say thank you for being so kind to us this morning. Secondly, I'm going to ask you some words of wisdom at this time in the morning. I'm just reading all the things you've done. In the Second World War, you rose to the rank of captain. You've seen fighting in India, in Burma. You were an instructor at the Armoured Fighting Vehicle School in Bovington. You've trained regiments in how to use tanks. You have lived and you have seen some tough times in this country. Can you inspire people who are watching now? Just reassure them that it will be fine.
Do you understand that? So you've done so much in your life and you've faced so much adversity and challenge. So what Naga would like to know is how would you advise the nation to stay calm and carry on?
I say, well, Naga, it's interesting to speak to you because so often I'm listening to you and I can't say a word back.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, we all know that feeling.
Watch out now, Naga.
So, what was the question?
So, how are you going to keep the what would you say to the nation in order to help us all to keep calm and carry on?
Oh, yes, I think so. I think the thing is that, remember, tomorrow is a good day. That tomorrow you will maybe find everything be much better than today, even if today was all right. And my today is all right, and my tomorrow will certainly be all right. And that's the way I think I've always looked at it. Tomorrow will be a good day.
I'm loving that. I'm just gonna let that positive sentiment sit out there because it's what Hannah. You must be very proud, and I wish you well with it. How long have you got? Just take us through. How long is this going to take? How much longer? How many more laps are there to do?
What are you up to?
Okay, so very quickly, this only started on last Sunday, with the lovely weather. And he started to walk, so we just developed this idea that we could raise money for the NHS. And he's doing 10 laps a day. So you've done how many lengths?
I've done 50 lengths so far, and I'm hoping to do, well, the plan was to do 100 before my birthday, but I'll certainly do more than that, because really the reason I'm doing it is because of the service that I have personally got from the National Service and from the super good nurses who are always so kind and patient. I've always found them to be like that. And wherever I've gone, I've had the same beautiful service from all the staff from top to bottom. I can never, ever, ever complain about anything that I've had from the National Service, and good luck to them. And that's why I hope that people who have contributed to the National Service Fund, which, well, they all deserve. They deserve so much more than we can possibly give them. But maybe the best we can do is what we should do.
Tom, you are an inspiration, an absolute inspiration. And if I may, can we come back and chat to you, a bit further down the path and see how you're getting on? Is that okay? Can we link up again? We'd love to do that.
Definitely. And just to sort of tell that question, he has until the 30th of April, so he'll be 100 on the 30th of April. He's planning to do 100 lengths. That's how it all started, 100 for his 100th. But he's smashing it. So back in with us. It would be really nice to give you an update sort of part way through the process.
Brilliant.
And we're so thrilled so far with all the support we've been given. So thank you all very much to everyone who's supported us.
We'll stay in touch, do the halfway thing, and we'll definitely, if we're invited, love to celebrate birthday as well, the 100th birthday.
You're invited.
Hannah, Tom, thank you so much. And I will be very mindful that Tom is watching, and we will both, I will speak on behalf of Charlie, endeavour to stay smart and good.
Yeah.
What a delight. What a delight.
Oh.